Shy Mom, the silent YouTube brand blueprint. You're sitting here right now because the baby is finally asleep. Maybe the toddler's watching Bluey for the third time today. You've got maybe 30 minutes before someone needs you again, and you're wondering if there's actually a way to build something online that doesn't require you to dance on camera, point at text, or pretend to be someone you're not. The internet keeps telling you that faceless content is dead, that if you're not showing up, building a personal brand, being authentic on camera, you'll never make it. But here's what they're not telling you. Some of the most profitable YouTube channels right now are run by people you've never seen. Channels making six figures annually without a single person on screen. So here's the truth they won't say out loud. You don't need to overcome your shyness. You need to weaponize it. Because while extroverts are burning out trying to film 3 times a day, you're about to build a content system that works while you're doing literally anything else. This isn't about becoming comfortable on camera eventually. This is about building a brand that never required your face in the first place. Let's talk about what actually works. The model is simple. You're building what I call a voiceover asset library. Think of channels like Aperture, Vsauce2, or even true crime channels like That Chapter. Millions of subscribers, incredible retention, zero FaceTime. What they have in common is a structured content system that separates the creator from the creation. Here's how this works in naptime chunks. Your first asset is your voice map, not a script, not a video, yet. Just 15 minutes of you talking into your phone's voice recorder about something you actually know. Maybe it's postpartum fitness myths. Maybe it's how to organize a small kitchen. Maybe it's explaining why certain baby products are overpriced. Nonsense, you're not performing. You're explaining something to a friend who asked you a question. Save that file. That's your content DNA. The way you naturally explain things when you're not trying to sound like a YouTuber, that rhythm, those pauses, the way you build to a point, that's your signature. Most people skip this step and wonder why their scripts feel robotic. Second chunk, 15 to 20 minutes. You're taking that voice map and turning it into a loose script structure. Not word for it, just the beats, the hook, the promise, the 3 main points, the callback at the end. You're building the skeleton. This is where most people get stuck because they think they need to write like a professional. You don't. You need to write like you talk. If you say basically 12 times in real conversation, your script should too. Authenticity in voiceover content isn't about being on camera. It's about sounding like a human, not a corporate training video. Third chunk. This one's 30 minutes, but you can split it across 2 nap times. You're recording the actual voiceover, not in one perfect take, in pieces, paragraph by paragraph. Every video you've ever watched that sounds smooth, it's stitched together from dozens of takes. The creator just got good at editing out the seams. Here's the thing nobody mentions. You don't need expensive equipment to start. Your phone, a quiet room, and a pillow behind you to absorb echo. That's it. If you're wondering which microphone to eventually upgrade to, I dropped a link to the affordable one I recommend below. It's not necessary on day one, but when you're ready to level up the audio quality, that's the one that actually works without requiring a sound engineering degree. Now, the visual layer. This is where shy moms actually have an advantage. You're not wasting time on hair and makeup and lighting. You're using stock footage, screen recordings, or simple animations. Websites like Pexels and Pixabay give you free HD footage. Canva gives you templates. You're assembling, not filming. A 10-minute video might use 30 different clips. That sounds overwhelming until you realize you're not creating those clips. You're searching coffee pouring HD and dragging it into your timeline. The skill isn't cinematography. It's knowing which visuals support which parts of your story. Let's be clear about the effort here. This is not a 45-minute process. Your first video might take you 8 to 10 hours spread across a week. That's not because you're slow. It's because you're learning the tools. But by video 5, you're down to 4 hours. By video 10, you've got a template and you're moving at 2 to 3 hours per video. You're building a system, not a job. The difference matters. A job requires you to show up the same way every time. A system improves itself. Now let's talk about the business model because this only works if it actually makes money. YouTube ad revenue is the base layer. A channel with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours gets monetized. At that point, you're earning roughly $2 to $5 per 1,000 views depending on your niche. That's not life-changing yet, but it's passive. A video you made 6 months ago still pays you this month. The real leverage is in what you build around the content. Digital products, a $15 PDF guide that solves one specific problem your audience has. Maybe it's a meal planning template. Maybe it's a baby sleep schedule tracker. You mention it once in your video, you link it in the description. If 1,000 people watch your video and 2% buy a $15 product, that's $300 from one video. Affiliate marketing works here too, but only if you're genuinely recommending things you'd tell a friend about. Not everything, not random products. The 3 to 5 tools or resources you actually use. Market data shows that faceless educational channels often convert better on affiliate links than personality-driven content because the audience is there for information, not entertainment. They're in a buying mindset. Here's where most people quit. Somewhere between video 3 and video 7. Because the views aren't there yet. Because it feels like you're talking to nobody. This is the gap where your shyness actually becomes a superpower. You're not dopamine dependent on likes and comments. You're not checking your phone every hour. You're building infrastructure while everyone else is chasing validation. The algorithm doesn't reward the first video. It rewards consistency and watch time. If people watch 60% of your 10-minute video, YouTube knows you made something valuable. It starts suggesting your content. But you need 5, 7, 10 videos before the pattern becomes clear. So the strategy is simple. 1 video per week. Not negotiable. Not when inspiration hits. Every single week for 12 weeks. That's 3 months. That's the minimum viable test. By week 12, you'll know if your niche has legs. You'll see which topics get traction. You'll hear from your first few subscribers what they actually want. And you'll have 12 assets that keep working. Let's address the thing you're actually worried about. What if people judge your voice? What if someone you know finds your channel and thinks it's weird that you're not on camera? Here's the reality. The people who would judge you for trying something aren't building anything themselves. They're spectators. And the people who find value in your content don't care what you look like. They care that you explain something clearly that they were confused about. You're not hiding. You're choosing a format that plays to your strengths. There's a difference. Some of the best business advice I ever got was this. Do what works for you, not what works for someone else's personality. You're not a performer, you're a teacher, a guide, a person who knows something useful and can explain it clearly. That's the entire job. The channels that win long-term in this space are the ones that treat content like a product. Consistent quality, clear value, reliable delivery schedule. Your face has nothing to do with any of that. Now here's what this actually gives you. Not just income, autonomy, the ability to work during nap time, after bedtime, in the margins of your day. The option to walk away from a job you hate, or reduce your hours, or simply have your own money that nobody questions. But more than that, it gives you proof that you're still you. Not just mom, not just tired. You're someone building something, and your kids will grow up watching you create, solve problems, and show up for yourself. That model matters more than any parenting book. This isn't going to be easy. It's going to be repetitive. You'll make videos that flop. You'll second-guess your voice, your pacing, your topic choice. But if you stick with the system, 12 weeks from now, you'll have a content library that works whether you're in the room or not. That's the blueprint. No camera, no performance. Just your knowledge, your voice, and a system that respects the life you're actually living. Disclaimer: this content is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or business advice. Earnings and results vary based on effort, market conditions, and strategy. Always do your own research before starting any business. Some links in the description may be affiliate links.